Google's free AI video tools are quietly using your uploaded videos to train their models, and you probably have no idea it's happening. I'm not talking about some conspiracy theory here. This is actually buried in the terms of service, and it's way more common than you'd think. When you use tools like Google's AI-powered video editing features, or even upload to certain Google platforms, you're essentially giving them permission to learn from your creative work. And that's the thing that's been bugging me. Most creators don't realize what they're agreeing to. So here's what's actually going on. Google, like most AI companies right now, needs massive amounts of data to train their models. Video data is especially valuable because it's complex, it's diverse, and it teaches AI systems how humans actually create. But instead of going out and licensing content from creators or paying for datasets, they found a way to get it for free. They offer you a free tool, say, an AI background remover, or auto-captioning, or video summarization, and in exchange, they get to use your video as training material. Now, the legal side is technically covered. The terms of service do mention it. But here's the problem. Almost nobody reads those terms. And even if you do, the language is so buried and vague that it's hard to know exactly what you're consenting to. Are they using just your video metadata? The full video? How long do they keep it? Can they sell insights derived from it to competitors? The terms don't always say. But why should you actually care? Well, imagine you're a filmmaker or animator, and your unique style, the way you frame shots, your color grading, your pacing, becomes part of a training dataset. 6 months from now, Google releases a new feature that can generate videos in any style. And that style? It's partially trained on your work, but you see zero credit and zero compensation. Your creative fingerprint is out there, being used to build tools that might even compete with you. There's also a fairness angle. If you're a smaller creator competing against larger studios, and all of them are using Google's free tools, then Google's AI models are learning from all of your collective work equally. The AI gets better at mimicking the average style across all of you. That benefits the big players who can afford to use these tools at scale, while smaller creators who were hoping these free tools would level the playing field actually end up contributing to the machine that levels it against them. And here's something else that doesn't get talked about enough: training data bias and authenticity. If Google's training its video AI on videos uploaded to free tools, that's not a random sample of human creativity. It's skewed toward people who trust Google, who have fast internet, who speak English or supported languages. The AI learns patterns from that slice of the world, not the whole world. Then those biases get baked into the models that eventually everyone uses. So what can you actually do about it? First, read the terms. I know, but seriously, even just searching for keywords like training data, machine learning, or AI in the terms will show you what you're agreeing to. Different Google products have different policies, so check the specific tool you're using. Second, don't upload your most original or sensitive work to free AI tools if you can avoid it. If you're testing out a feature, use test footage or less important content. Save your best stuff for tools where you have more control or where the company has made explicit commitments not to use your content for training. Third, look for alternatives. There are some video editing tools and AI platforms that explicitly commit to not using your content for training. They might cost money, but you get clarity on what happens to your work. That transparency is worth something. Fourth, stay loud about it. If you're a creator with an audience, call this out. Companies respond to pressure. When enough people complain about data practices, policies change. YouTube itself changed its terms around AI training after enough creators pushed back. Google will too, eventually, but it takes visibility. Now, I want to be fair here. Google's free tools are genuinely useful. The AI-powered features actually work, and they can save you time. I'm not saying don't use them. I'm saying use them with your eyes open. Understand the trade-off you're making. You're not just paying with your time or attention. You're paying with your data and your creative work. The bigger picture is that this is happening across the entire AI industry right now. OpenAI did it with text. Meta's doing it with images. Everyone's racing to build the biggest, best trained models, and creators are the fuel. Until there's regulation or industry standards that actually protect creators, this is going to keep happening. The tools will keep getting better, and the people who made them better will keep getting nothing. So here's what I want you to do. Next time you're about to upload something to a free AI tool, just pause for a second. Check what you're agreeing to. Ask yourself if that trade-off is worth it for you. And if it's not, there are other options. You have more power in this than you think. If you want to stay ahead of how these companies are actually using AI, and I mean the real story, not the marketing version, subscribe. I break down one of these hidden practices every few days, and you're going to want to know what you're agreeing to.